Good morning everyone. In last period we see nutrition in ruminates. What means by ruminates? I gave you example also. I will repeat it again. I will start it again for yourself. What means by rumination? What means by ruminates animal? What means by rumen? All these concepts. Okay. First, cow and buffalo chewing the continuously. It means they ruminates. They chew that food continuously again and again. It is called ruminates. The animal eat the fodder and store it in the part of stomach called rumen. I will write here first rumen. Eat fodder and store. Okay. It is called rumen. I will give you, but again I will told you. Then food partially digested and stored. It is called cured. Digested food and stored. Okay. Then cured food means stored food. Okay, these animals have ability to bring this cured back in the mouth and continuous chewing. This process is called rumination. What rumination? Cured can chew back again and again. Okay, cured can chewing it back again and again. This is called rumination, and that animal is known as ruminates. Okay, don't forget all these points are very important. What means by cured, remain, rumination and ruminates. The eat fodder and store remain. Then digested food and storage, that is called cured. That cured again they can come back into the mouth and chew it. That process is called rumination, and that animal name as ruminates. Okay. Then we continue up to this we complete it. So again I will give you for yourself. Then we continue it. These animals have stomach is 4-chambered. What? 4-chambered stomach. How it is? 4-chambered stomach. Rumen, reticulum, omasum and obdusum. This stomach called as compound stomach. What it is? 4-chambered. So it is called as compound stomach. Okay, which are that 4 chambers? I will repeat it. Rumen, reticulum, omasum, obdamasum. It is called as 4-chambered stomach, and 4 chambers will be present. So it is called as compound stomach. Don't forget. It is called as compound stomach. Then first food enters into rumen. Here grinding takes place. When it is, we continue digestion. First food comes in rumen. Okay. Then what happens? After rumen, the reticulum, it is returned to the mouth to break it into cured plus saliva. Food comes into rumen. Okay, it will be chewed and it will be again goes into reticulum. Rumen, reticulum, 4 chamber. I told you which are there. So it will be goes like that only. And reticulum means what? In reticulum, that mouth, in the mouth food present, that cured will be present. Cured will be continued mixed with the saliva, means reticulum is equal to cured plus saliva. Second, reticulum is equal to fluid plus saliva. Okay, they can chew it continuously. Then what happened after this reticulum? It goes with where? Then first into omasum. After reticulum, it goes into omasum, and then fourth chamber oblongum. Digestive juices mix into the curd, and this curd plus digestive juices into small intestine, and remaining process continues. Means after reticulum, that curd plus saliva goes into fourth chamber, and in there the digestive juices are mixed with this saliva, this curd, and they continues the process because they want nutrition. Then last, animals are herbivorous, so food is rich in cellulose. It is difficult to digest, so they chew curd and break cellulose into simple form. You know, after reticulum it goes into third chamber. In third chamber digestive juices mix, and then it will be go into fourth chamber for digestion continues, for absorption continues. And why it is continue, why they can come back to in the mouth, why they can cure that food again and again, because what they eat, that food is more into cellulose, so continues into cellulose, because cellulose means what? Cellulose not break down easily. So animals which are herbivorous, which eat only plants, so food is rich in cellulose. That grass is rich in cellulose, so cellulose cannot digest easily, so that food can eat again and again. That can be cured, continue to digest again and again. That means cellulose cannot perform into simple form easily, because they eat grass, means they are herbivorous. That herbivorous means presenting cellulose. Cellulose cannot digest easily. It cannot convert into simple form easily. So that animals, rumination will be there. They can eat it and they again come into the mouth, that food, and they again chewed it, because that cellulose not convert into simple form easily. So this is the way to digest or to neutralize these material. So here we finish nutrition in animals, which is ruminants. I will explain it again. What means by ruminant? Eat food and stored it. What means by cure? Digested food, again it will be stored. Rumination, the cure can chew again and again. That process will be called rumination. The ruminants, the animal is known as ruminants, who rumination do. So it is called as ruminants. Their stomach is four chambered, because four parts will be there. So it is combinedly called as what? Compound stomach, because four forms will be there, four corners will be there. So it is called as compound stomach. First point, first digestion starts with food comes into rumen. Okay, after rumen it goes into reticulum. For what reason? To combine the curd with saliva. After this second position, the curd plus saliva goes into third chamber. What is the name? It is called as omasum. Okay, I don't write here, I write here. In omasum, what happened? Third, it is omasum, and fourth chamber, ablosum. Okay, omasum and abdomasum, they will be continuous third and fourth. In there, they can mix the digestive juices with the curd and saliva, and they continue thus into small intestine, and remaining process starts for nutrition. All these animals are herbivorous animals. Herbivorous means they eat grass, and in the grass cellulose are present. These cellulose cannot take a simple form, so they cannot break down into simple form. They take more timing, so rumination is more important to break down these cellulose into simple form. So up to here we complete the rumination. Means what? The nutrition in ruminate animals. After these different types of teats will be there. That part we can see in the next lecture. That part you can read in the home carefully, and the part which is complete here, that also you can read it carefully in the home. I don't give you homework because this reading is very important. What means by separately which concept, so read it carefully. Last only points remain, the teeth. After that we finish the lesson. Thank you all.